some different things going on. It'll be awesome. Life is good, okay? We're going to do a fairly short one this afternoon, depending on what's going on today. We're going to have get cleaned up, and I don't know if we're going somewhere or if we're just going somewhere. So have to wait and see on that. Real nice, sunny, windy day. Not a cloud in the sky all of a sudden, so nice and clear. Look at my book here a little bit. See what we got going on as far as some things that I want to remember about some things here. Oh, yeah, we got that. Hello. Welcome on in. I was just looking up something in my Africa journal. A few things. Welcome on in. I think somebody is looking in. We're getting started on the live. We're going to be about helping others, encouraging, positive channel. Okay? That's going to be awesome. Double tap on the screen. Get that first like in. And we're going to be awesome. We're going to move forward. Right now, we are going to be having, we picked up a few subs this morning. We'll do an afternoon live here. We're going to be helping others, okay? Helping the community. I got a little story about Malawi before we left Malawi. I got an Africa story on that, and we're going to possibly do a couple verses in the Bible today. And also we're going to be maybe a couple personal stories. We'll see. Let's see how it picks up here over the next, normally takes 3 to 4 minutes. Sometimes new people come in like mad. I've seen our videos are out there, so it's good. And Jesus is good. God has made it so that things go pretty good. And we're going to be fine. Hey, how you doing there, Parnad? Putting a lot of stuff that you can't understand. That's about right. But yeah, that's fine. Let's see who else comes in. They got some other people starting to come on in. Yes, we're going to be doing great things, and we're moving forward. It's going to be awesome. And so, yeah, I'm glad that you're here. That's awesome. That's good. Double tap on the screen. We're going to be doing great things for the community here. And but right now we're not monetized, so we're still building the channel. We're doing really good. We're above 1,400 subs. Our watch hours are climbing. We'll see what the next update is. And it's going to be awesome. We've got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know exactly what our plans are for later today, so we'll have to see if we're going to be able to have an evening live or not. We don't know yet. Yes, welcome in, Munad, Delay. Welcome in, Krishna. Nice to have you in here. I'm doing good. I had a nice lunch. Not real big, but I'm trying to keep my portions down. And then we'll see what we're going to be doing for tonight. It's kind of up in the air what we're going to be doing. But yeah, we're going to be really good. And we're starting to get started up and get fired up. We'll go for at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then we'll see what my wife has planned for tonight. She's waiting on some messages from people. Yes, right now here it is about, it's after 1 o'clock. It's probably slightly after 1 o'clock. And so in the afternoon in the Philippines. And so we're going to go for a while. Yep, just like and subscribe. Double tap the screen. It's going to be worth your while, I promise. I will not be bugging you. I will subscribe back to you, and we will be connected. And when we get monetized, and then we get a couple months under our belt, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be really fun once we get into summertime. Seeing what's going to be happening, and we'll help and do as many feedings as we can. We'll do help in the neighborhood here, and then we'll start helping Africa too. And of course, we'll build the channel bigger the whole time. So that's good too. Get the community bigger. Hi, Cameron. Nice to see you. Hi. Oh, welcome from Egypt. Awesome. We have not had somebody from Egypt in a long time. I think we had somebody from Egypt back about a month and a half ago. So, yes, get connected. We're going to be helping. And as this channel gets bigger and bigger, we can help around the world, okay? So we don't know where we're going to be helping in the future, because if YouTube lets us do it, I'll do it for 10 or 15 years. Because if I'm helping others, I'm going to love it, because that part I love. And it helps our family, but it's going to help a lot of other people too. So it's going to be great. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm 64 years old. Yeah. Oh, you're in Sri Lanka? That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of different places in the world. I'll be praying for you to be fine in Egypt. I think most of the Middle East is okay, but there's some parts, yeah, definitely things happening. But yeah, we have I was happy to see Sammy last night. She had a live. She's fine. I was glad to hear about that. We are doing fantastic so far. We are growing, and we're getting a bigger and bigger community to help others, okay? It's going to be awesome. Right now, we're just growing the channel, so just be praying for us. Hit playlist if you can, or check out videos. You don't have to watch all. Just check something that you like, and leave a comment if you want to. That's great. Okay, that's great, Ting. Come back when you can. Thank you, Parmad. That's very nice of you. I'm Christian, so that's all I have to say. You don't have to be Christian to be in this room. All you have to do is want to be kind and courteous to others, because when we're going to be helping others, and you're going to get to see it on video and different things. You may even get people that come on this live in the future and will actually be here with me. If anybody's helping me with video or something else, I may have them come on the live once in a while, and you'll get to meet some people that are helping feed, okay? And you'll get to see them on video too, but you may get to see them here on the live at the house. You never know. Some of those might want to do that. No, we're not doing political stuff, so that's fine. Yes, we're going to be fine. Thank you. That's fine. I don't mind reminding people of Grandpa. I'm 64 years old, okay? And so we're going to be fine. We're moving forward. As long as I do the things I'm supposed to do and drink my water and different things, we're going to be around for quite a while. I don't foresee any problems medically right now for me. Mainly just getting enough exercise, and then working this channel. And then, of course, anything we do with family or friends is amazing too. Yep, so it'll be awesome. Thank you for some of the new. Welcome in, Chris. Nice to see you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's never easy to lose a loved one. That's for it. Thank you so much on that. Yes. Yeah, you're back. It's great, Chris. Nice to see you back. Yeah, the Earth's flat. Yeah, it's been flat ever since the people's back thousands of years ago didn't know what they were talking about. Yeah, it's really cool. You're going to get some stuff like that. It's kind of funny. Yeah, if the Earth is flat, then I flew around a flat Earth, and I remember when I was in the plane that it was not flat. So it's kind of funny. When you fly all the way from America to Philippines, you'll find out in a hurry the Earth is not flat, okay? But it's funny. It's a good joke. I like it. It's fun. Yeah, we move forward. We're going to be doing a lot of great things. Right now, here in the Philippines, it is sunny. There's not a cloud in the sky. So it looks like it's going to be sunny for the rest of the day. And it's really awesome. So it's going to be great. No, I'm not going to answer any question, because every time you ask a question, if you ask a reasonable question, I will answer it. But a lot of times when somebody says, I want you to ask you a question, it normally ends up being something kind of off. So we'll see what you ask first. Yes, no storm here. We are doing great. It is sunny as all get out outside, and it's windy. That's good too. Keeps it cooler. Doesn't get as hot. So it's good. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, everybody. If you're not connected, get it connected. We're going to be doing a lot of things for the community here, and then we're going to spread out from there over time. And I bet you by Christmas time, we're helping Africa pretty good, and we're helping some other places pretty good too. And then by next year, oh man, you don't know where it could be next year, because we keep building the community, keep building the subs, keep building the views. YouTube gets happier and happier, and more people are giving, and then it just kind of snowballs on itself, right? So we just keep getting better and better. Yes, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah. I'm 64 years old, and no, we don't have snow in the Philippines. We are living in the Philippines full time, and there is no snow here. There has never been snow recorded in the Philippines. If there has been, it's been on top of a volcano, and I don't think they have any volcanoes that are high enough to have snow on them. So, nope, no snow here. You go north to Japan, you'll see some snow. You go up to Korea, you'll see some snow. But here, no snow. Probably the coolest day you'll see is if it rains all day. It might be in the upper 60s, which would be 20, maybe 22 Celsius is about the lowest it could be during the day. Most of the time, it's about 28 or 29, sometimes in the low 30s Celsius. We never go above 90 here much because the ocean is nearby. So we normally stay around that 87, 88 during the day and about 75 at night. Unless it's raining, then it's a little cooler. Yeah, I'm in the Philippines, and I'm from Michigan, USA originally, but we are living in the Philippines full time. And so that's kind of what's going on right now. Hi there, Soviet Union. Yeah. I don't need to know a history lesson, but that's fine. You want to post that. At least it's not anything bad. At least it's not swear words, so that's good. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Yeah, we just, everything here is going fantastic. Beautiful weather. Got an awesome long walk this morning. Looks like I might not get a walk this afternoon. It depends. If we're getting picked up at 4 o'clock, I won't get a second walk other than, walking at the, we're going up to a special funeral thing. But if we don't go to that, then of course we'll be here, and then we're going to go somewhere this evening. So we'll just have to wait on the evening live and see exactly what happens. I don't know if we're going live tonight or not. Yes, Jesus can save you. Yeah, yes, I do remember you. Welcome back. That's awesome. Hi there, Kate Johnson. Yes, he loves us all. I'm 64 years old, and oh, there you go. Yes, Gore, you've been to some different lives, and it's awesome. Yeah, we're doing a lot. We've done a lot of lives. We have over 6 that have been put in the can, and we're also doing it to attract new people and connect to this channel. And the more people come in, the more they like it. It's not always going to be the same thing every time. I tell different stories, and we do different things. Sometimes we're reading Bible. I've got the Bible next to me. If we need to read anything out of the Bible, we will. So that'd be awesome. Yes. Yeah, we need some more positive people, that's for sure. And just because I'm older doesn't mean we can't have a good channel, right? We're going to be doing some good things for people. Now, I'm not saying there's some good channels out there. And I've got a few of the Filipino channels that support me, so I'm supporting them. But some of them, I don't know what they're doing, and that's up to them. Everybody has a reason for doing a channel. Ours is to help others and be positive and encouraging, okay? And if we do get negative, it's normally because we're trying to solve somebody's problem. That's about the only time we get negative. I've kind of gotten over the scammers and stuff, so I just kind of go like that with them. I don't even pay attention to the messages on that most of the time. And we don't get very many. And the smiley faces, them are awesome. I love it. Good. Yeah. Okay, yes. Hi there, Salver. That's great. Awesome. We got some Israel flags. That's cool. You're praying every day. That's good. Yeah, we're doing, thank you for praying for me. Yeah, I'm doing fine health-wise. I just drink my water. I've been trying to eat a smaller lunch these days. I try to eat a little bigger breakfast sometimes. And we'll see on dinner. I don't know where we're going just yet today. We'll wait and see on that. I do have a plan for dinner otherwise if we're staying home. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, okay? We've been just slowly building over the last 3 or 4 days, which is fine. I have no problem with that. Every live has been productive. We've had a lot of new people in here, and that's what I want to see, is new people. I love the moderators, and I love all the regulars too, and I will love on them. But we do need to have more and more and more people see what we're doing. And people are liking the videos. Yes. Yes, I can get you. There you go, Gore. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I didn't even pay attention to it before. That's fine. Yeah, we'll have you taken care of. Yeah, just keep on going. We're going to have some stuff. We got a little story here, and it reminded me. Sometimes I have to look in my journal. There's things that I forgot about when we were in Africa in 2019. And this was one of those days. Because we had booked the flight into Malawi at the wrong airport. There's 2 airports. We didn't know that. There's 2 airports in Malawi, and we went to the wrong one, and we got some boys coming, teenage boys coming down the street here, making some noise. They got some food and stuff, so they must not be in school today. There must be no school today. But we had to do travel overnight. What happened was, at that time in 2019, COVID hadn't started yet, but they had civil unrest, and they were worried at the airport we were going to that there was going to be a protest in the morning and that we wouldn't be able to get into the airport. So what they wanted to do is we left at midnight and drove overnight across the whole country of Malawi over to the other airport to try to get there by 6 a.m. so there'd be no protest and we would be inside the airport and be able to fly out and go to Zambia. So this was our 8th day. It was October 1st. And so at midnight, we took off. And when we got about maybe a third of the way, we stopped at a gas station late at night. It's 2 in the morning. Well, guess what's walking around the gas station out there? Wild dogs. Now, at first, they seemed pretty peaceful. But I was standing around the car and I wasn't feeling easy about it. So I got back in the car, and I'm glad I did, because those dogs did not like the other people, and they started growling and all kinds of weird stuff. And when they're wild dogs, you don't know what you're going to get. Thankfully, nobody got hurt, and they didn't bite anybody, but they were definitely not friendly. Well, we did that all night long. We drove until 6 in the morning. As it turned out, there was soldiers at the airport already, and they had decided that they were going to make sure there was no protest at all, because the army had the airport surrounded. We were able to get in. We were able to fly out, no problem, because they wouldn't allow the protest to happen in the first place. So they ended up protesting in the city instead of at the airport. And so we at night, because sleeping in a car and going over speed bumps and everything else wasn't very comfortable. But the airport was awesome. And then we were able to go to Zambia that day. And Annie was our driver. She was awesome in Lusaka, Zambia. They greeted us awesome at the airport. We got all these flowers and everything. Brittany was hanging on to those. And they took us to this little hotel, and it was really nice. I got my own room. Joseph had his own room. Brittany and Apostle had a big room of their own. This was not a high rise. These were all single buildings, kind of connected. So the place where they have the breakfast in the morning was closer to where the check-in desk was. And then there's a gate, and it'll close, and it's a special gate where it latches tight. And then they got electrical wire. They got like 5 wires on top, and that's running 220. You touch that, you done. There's no more touching it. You can't really reach it because it's up high. So it's only going to be for people that try to scale the wall and come over. And so we never had gotten in danger of touching that or anything. Even though we're tall people, we were okay. But yeah, as it turned out, we never had any problem in Zambia. But it was kind of interesting going from Malawi and having to do that drive overnight and everything else to get to Zambia. When we got to Zambia, it was 93 degrees. But we had a cold front go through that night and ended up making it really chilly. The next 4 days in Zambia, it was 72, 74 during the day, 50 to 55 at night. So it was awesome. It was the coolest of all the days that we were in Africa, and I liked it. Being from Michigan, felt like summer to me. The Africans thought it was mega cold, and they were wrapped up in blankets and whatever they could find, especially for 5 a.m. prayer. They did not like it being 50 degrees outside. They weren't used to that. So that was great. Yeah, like their sushi. It's nice to see you in here. Hey, I'm doing really good, Ava. Nice to see you back in here. Cyber, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Great. Yeah, we're doing great. We're going to be helping others. Okay, so double tap the screen, subscribe. Let's get connected, okay? It's going to be awesome. We're going to be doing a lot of great things for the community. Our watch hours are going up. I've had some people message me. They're going to start playing playlists. I am going to play my playlist tonight. I keep forgetting when I go to sleep to leave my phone on with the playlist. I can't do the TV because even though it's in the living room, Hannah is sleeping in the room close to the living room. We can't have the TV on all night and have her get a good night's sleep. So I can run my phone, throw a little towel over it, and let it run while I'm sleeping. So I'll make sure to do that. That'll give us more watch hours too. So I'll try to do that tonight. I'm doing really good, Ava. Fantastic. Life is going good. We're just doing a live this afternoon. The evening live is up in the air. We have something we're invited to. We don't know if we have a ride to go. If we do have a ride, we'll be gone for a while after 4 o'clock. I don't know exactly when we'll get back home. But if we're not doing that, then we have something this evening over at the church. So we'll see what thing happens and what actually comes through. Yes, we got the awesome day outside. We'll flip the camera around. It's very different looking than this morning. We are very, very, very sunny. No clouds whatsoever. It is bright, sunny, and pretty warm. I would say it's probably 87 outside, but it's windy. So it probably feels really good out there. As far as I'm concerned, it feels great. Well, you know me on YouTube. Someday, you never know, depending on where you're at, you may get to meet me even. Who knows? If you're in the Philippines or if I happen to travel 2-3 years from now, I might be traveling places. Who knows? My wife might be traveling with me. We don't know what we're going to happen with this channel, okay? It can explode into a lot of money and a lot of things to help other people, okay? So we don't know where we're going to be going. And as long as I'm healthy, I like to travel. So I'm hoping I can see Secure Island again. I want to go see Manila sometime and be up there for 3, 4, 5 days. I would love to see Manila. I don't want to live there. I don't want to live in Manila. But going up there and finding a moderate hotel that isn't too bad and enjoy 3 or 4 or 5 days, maybe see that huge mall in Manila, maybe see some great restaurants here or there that might be really pretty cool. That would be awesome. And I get to see what the people's attitude is in a big city like that, okay? And see if it's any different than here in the province. I wouldn't mind going. Beach resorts don't really work for me unless it's got a pool. I do really good with a pool. Ocean is tough on me. I mean, I can wear my water shoes, but it's a lot easier to wear the water shoes in the pool than it is out in the ocean where it could have volcanic rock, other things on the bottom. It really makes it harder for me to go out in the ocean too much. I do stick my feet in the ocean, but I'd rather have a beach resort with a pool. And then the pools work better for me. I like that. I can swim around and do what I have to do. With diabetes, I cannot be cutting my feet. So that's just the thing. I can't do that. Yes, ready for baseball. There you go. That's cool. Yeah, I used to be a big baseball fan. I'm 64 years old, and I'm 64, and we're doing fine. I don't turn 65 until July. We'll be monetized way before then. The worst case scenario, we're monetized at the end of April. That's really kind of where our timeline is, but it could be faster. March is 31 days. We may get into early April, and all of a sudden I hit 300 watch hours, which means partial monetization is coming. And then we get to 4,000 watch hours, we can be fully monetized and ads. So we'll just wait and see how things start stacking up. Watch hours are moving, and we're getting them moving faster every day. So we'll work on it. And lives help that too. Hey, how you doing? Precious JD. Yes, nice to see you. Lovely to have you in here. We're just talking some different things about Africa. I was talking about Malawi, where we seen quite a few machine guns back in 2019. There was a lot of unrest. Even though the people were pretty calm and nice, there was some government stuff going on in 2019. It was before the pandemic, and Malawi was having some issues. And so we had some issues trying to get across the country because we came in the wrong airport. But we got it done. And but we were just talking about some of the issues in Malawi. I have good news. Malawi has more water wells now. The United Nations has been funding a lot of water wells in Malawi. And so Malawi has been doing better as far as clean water. That's something they really struggled with in 2019. And I guess that has gotten better. So I'm thankful for that. Yes, yes, I'm glad you're doing great, Precious. I love it. Yeah, your Ross is back. That's great. Joella is in the room. Welcome. Yeah, we're doing great. Okay, things overall are going great. We just keep moving forward and keep doing the things we need to do. I don't really know what the plans are later today, but we are getting an afternoon live in at least, and it's just really awesome weather. It turned out to be a totally sunny day. This morning when I went for the walk, it was partly cloudy. So we've totally blown into a awesome day. Yes, we got so much going on in March, and there's so much that we're doing. And I'm thankful. I like to go around to other people's channels and see what's going on too. And that's been really good. I did get a chance to go into Precious JD's for a short period of time. And we'll try to go there a little longer tomorrow. I had some things come up I couldn't. Yes, hi Alex, nice to see you. Yes, okay, that's fine. Thank you so much, Sushi. Please come back. We love it. I'll check out your site in the future. Yes, that's awesome. Let's get connected. And I'm glad that she subscribed. I'll be able to see her profile, and I'll be able to go in there and check out some videos and maybe leave a couple comments. I won't do it probably this afternoon, but I'll be playing around this evening. I'm sure we will find it. Yeah, we're doing plus size sushi. The other part of it I might not remember, but the sushi part, remember that. Yeah, we're doing great. It's going to be awesome. Life is here. Overall, we like it here. I got to talk to my sister tomorrow about something in the morning. Early, I'll do that tomorrow. But otherwise, things are going fantastic. I got to put some little water on this tree stump out here. And see if it's going to actually come back to life. It looks like it's going to actually start sprouting out some new plants out of it. So we cut that off to see if it would regenerate itself. Yeah, so it's coming up. Hey, hi, Amber. Nice to see you. Welcome in the room. Long time no see. Been a while. Yes, I love it when people, they've been gone for a while and they come back. That means that they care, okay? They really do want to help others. And this afternoon, it's mainly about getting subs and having some watch hours, okay? And we're going to also be talking some Africa stories. I've always got plenty of Africa stories, and we got life stories. I haven't mentioned too much. I have mentioned some things about childhood, but I'll mention some more stuff about that in the future. Yes. Awesome. I wasn't sure what you were saying there. I wanted to pick it up and see what it was saying. You know, it's an awesome afternoon here. I don't know. I'm going to be getting freshened up and I'm going to change my shirt. I'm not changing the, well, unless I have to wear long pants. Depends if we're going to a funeral thing, I'll probably have to wear long pants. But I'm going to keep these shorts for tomorrow. I'm not going to throw these just for wearing them half a day. But the other things I'll definitely have to take care of. Yeah, we're doing great out here. It's just awesome weather. We're doing fantastic. Life is good here, okay? Now we're going to get some more people in. We got some more coming in. Yep, it's nice. Oh, from India. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, young lady. You're so awesome. She comes in almost every live or whenever and she was here in the morning live. She's here in the afternoon. It is a couple hours earlier than us. I'm not certain, but I know they're not that far off of our time zone. So that's why she can drop in more often than most people. Yes. Welcome back, Ruby. It's nice to see you. It's awesome. And with one thing with the childhood, one thing I was really blessed with is I had great parents, okay? And I'm the oldest of 4 kids, okay? And me and my brother got the house to ourselves for 7 years. I got almost 9 years of nobody being in the house other than me and my brother. And my brother got 7 years. So for 9 and 7 years, we were growing up with our mom and dad and no other kids. Then all of a sudden, in 1969, my mom got pregnant. And we were waiting for it, and it finally came in May of 1970, and that was my brother Rob. And so all the way to May 1970, so I went almost 9 years, full 9 full years of having our house to ourselves, and we weren't happy. Oh, we loved him, but we weren't happy. We did not want at that age to start having babies crying in the house again. So it was kind of funny. We did not want that, but we got used to it, and it was okay. And then 3 years later, Linda showed up, or 2.5 years later, Linda, my sister, showed up, and that's the youngest of 4. And so there's almost 12 years difference between me and my sister. She's 53. I turned 65 in July. So it was, it's like 11 years and something difference. So yeah, I definitely was the babysitter for her when they went out to dinner. I would be taking care of her, feeding her, giving her a pacifier, things like that. Well, that's too bad, Ross. And I know that there's people that have families where they only had one parent. Obviously, there's orphans that have no parents, or they had them for a short while and then they lost their parents. So I'm very thankful I had good parents. My dad is still alive. He's 87. My mom passed away almost 5 years ago. She lived a long time. No, she was 82. She was about the same age as Dad, maybe a little younger. So she'd be 87 right now too, if she was alive today. But she's not. That's okay. Had my mom for a long time, and it's all good. Yes, it's very good. Yeah, and it's nice to have some beautiful people in here. To welcome back, Pamad. It's nice to have you back. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate my moderators. I appreciate the people from India. It's just awesome. I'm glad that I have some solid supporters. Not always are you going to have that when you have a YouTube channel. Sometimes you can have thousands of subs and have very few people that really care about you. That is not the case with me, and I'm grateful for that. I have Zandy and a list of about 25 people that are really, really care about me, and that's awesome. So, and I am feeling completely healthy. Had a little bit of a weird nose thing going on when I went to bed last night. It's gone now. So we don't have a cold or anything. It was just late night, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that's awesome, Ross. You can do that. You're always welcome to get advice from me. And you can connect more in the future if you want to. You just leave a message in the video, and we'll talk about that. If you want something more in the future, we can do that. Things here are going pretty good. I just I don't know. I slept pretty good last night. Actually, I really am sleeping good. I'm not even getting up at night much to go the restroom. So that makes it sleep even better. But I've kind of got up at 5:30 in the morning for 30 years on golf courses, and I had to get up early at Vital Farms. The last couple of years I was working sometimes, and so I have not gotten out of that habit of getting up at 6:30, 7. It seems like I wake up at about that time almost every day, and so I normally get up. Sometimes I'll try to fall back to sleep, but most of the time, 6:37, I'm awake. So, I get about 7 hours sleep, sometimes 7.5. Yeah. Yeah, you can email me. I have an email in my description. It works, and I check it. Just make sure when you send it, the email, that I know that it's something from you. Put something in the title that gives it away. Say David or something, because some other people said they sent me emails. I looked in the spam, I looked in the inbox, I can't find nothing. Nothing with my name on it, nothing with anybody's name on it, nothing from the channel. So either they forgot to send the email, or they sent emails that are so weird looking that they just look like they're spam, and I don't open them up. So you got to kind of make it obvious when it comes to sending an email, because I'm not going to open any email. If I know it's from somebody in here, I'll open it up. But I don't want to open up bad emails. So I'm always kind of scared of that. So we kind of have to make sure. But I do put my email in the description. And hi, Vox. Long time no see. Nice to see you. If you're the same Vox, I think we had a Vox in here way back in early February, probably back in my early lives. Yeah, so just make it obvious, Ross. If you have your name in it somewhere and my name in it somewhere, I know I'm going to open it. So it'll be fine. Yes, things are going good that way. Life is good. And, today, it's just been one of those days where I've just been wanting to think about family. I've been thinking about, I got to see a couple people that I haven't seen in a while when I took my walk this morning. Got a chance to say hi to Dale this morning on the way home. And, I've been kind of like, just one of those days where you're reminiscing. I don't know if you've ever had them days where you kind of just reminisce, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm very thankful that I can do a YouTube channel. JD Dangs, a lot of you probably don't know who that is. JD Dangs Diary is a YouTube channel. She's been having it for, I don't know, a year and a half. I don't know how long she's been doing it. But she newly came to God back in December and everything. And she encouraged me after Christmas, sometime before New Year's, to start taking videos and just start a YouTube channel. So I changed the name to this name, David Golden Eagle 61. That's a name I'd had laying around for many, many years. And then I did a couple of New Year's Eve videos. And then we kind of just went from there and started posting stuff. And but January 4th is when I started pushing it. And I didn't do any lives until late January because I had to get some subscribers. Then I had to verify. And then they let me do lives. And then I was scared. And then I went 2 weeks without really doing any, except maybe 1 or 2. And then we kind of went from there. And now we've done over 60 of them, okay? I think we're somewhere around 61, 62, or 63 lives we've done so far. Some longer than others. So it's great. Hey, yep, hello from the Philippines. I'm also in the Philippines. Hi, Dove. It's nice to see you. Oh, okay. It's a new name. Dove Floods. Flush Monkey now. That's kind of cool. Yeah, yep. Welcome, Greeps from hello from the Philippines. I'm in northern Mindanao right now. Well, wherever you are in Philippines, even though if you put all the islands together, it don't add up to that much landmass, really. But still, it's quite the little distance from the very southern part of it all the way up to the northern part of it. So, it's not easy to see people. Like somebody said, well, it's a small island. You must be able to bump into people all the time. Well, not really, because you either got to, like if I want to go up into Cebu, either I got to take a short plane flight from Cagayan to Cebu Airport, or I've got to take a bus up to the water, and then I'm going to be up to a certain town, and then I got to take a ferry or a high-speed boat or something and go across into Cebu. Then you got to take a bus somewhere else. So, you know, it's the way you get around here is a little different. You know, we don't have interstate highways here like they do in America. So it's a little different on how you get around. A lot of times it's pretty cheap to fly. So if I was going to go up to Manila, what I would do is probably go from Cagayan to Manila. I would take a plane right out of Cagayan and go fly right to Manila and be at the Manila airport. And that way I could just go take a taxi or whatever we're going to do to the hotel and then stay in Manila for 4 days. That's something I'll probably do in the future. I would like to do that maybe next year if we can. Hey, hello from Sweden. That's nice. I love it. Scandinavian countries. That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. Please like and subscribe. We're going to be helping others. And as this channel gets bigger and bigger, who knows? I don't know if we're going to make it to Scandinavian countries anytime soon, but we might be helping all over the world 5 years from now. Who knows? So just be connected. You'll get to see us helping people in Philippines, Africa, and beyond, okay? And who knows? If you have an organization in Sweden and we've got enough money coming in a couple years from now, who knows? We might be able to give to it, or we might even be able to give to it quicker than that. You just don't know. I've never been monetized before, so I have no clue how much money might come in over the next 2 to 5 years or whatever. I know YouTube is going to keep it around for a while, but we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But I know we're building it, and we're doing a good job so far, and we're going to keep getting new people to see what we're doing. And the AI seems to be happy. So I love it when the AI is happy, because that means we're going to get more people to see the channel. And word of mouth is getting out too. So that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, I know that back when they first started doing the jeepneys, a lot of them were refurbished Jeeps and bigger vehicles than that. And they used the chassis and then did them up into something different. But yeah, they've been manufacturing, I'm sure, over the years. They got to have new ones. I mean, the chassis on something from 1945 are going to get pretty bad shape sooner or later, even though there's no salt or anything here. Obviously, you got salt water, and that can cause corrosion. So there is rust here on certain vehicles. So yeah, I'm sure that there is some being manufactured for vehicles. You see a lot of cars and trucks from Korea and China and Japan. That's where a lot of the vehicles come from. You do see a few American ones. You do see some Ford pickups, not the F-150s. I've only seen one of those, but I've seen the Raptor, which is kind of like a bigger version of the Ranger. And then they do have a couple Ford Rangers here, but most of them are Raptors. And then I've seen one Chevy pickup in 7 months. So I don't think Chevy has much presence in the southern part of Philippines. But I've seen all kinds of Toyota. I've seen all kinds of Mitsubishi, Suzuki, and a bunch of other type of vehicles here. So that's what we kind of have here. Yep, we're still kind of working on the watch hours. Yep, that's what we're going to be here for. Well, thank you for staying in for the watch hours. I appreciate that. Yes. Yeah, we'll get there, man. I'm telling you. There's no limits on God, okay? Do I have to work hard? Yes, but really, actually, a couple months after we're monetized, I'll still have to do lives, and I'll still be doing videos, but we're going to be doing videos of helping people. So them videos are going to be a lot easier to make than trying to get imaginative and find videos that kind of interest people. We'll still do ocean videos. People love those, and it's good to have some, because that keeps everything rocking. People love the ocean videos because a lot of people don't live near the ocean. And I do. I can walk to the ocean fairly easily here. There's 2 different areas I can go, And there's actually a third area that I'm allowed to go in, but I haven't gone down there yet. It's real muddy down there. I don't want to go down that way. I'd rather use the other two accesses, which are really nice and dry. They're a little higher up, and they don't get wet or muddy like the other area does. But I did see another area south of here as you head towards the school that is accessible to the ocean, but it looks really muddy. This boy's not walking through there right now. Maybe in the future. Yeah. And they had the ships, Ross. You won't believe this, but they had the ships in a different place today. The two ships that normally, the freighters that come in for the cement factory and the flour factory normally are way down there by Iligan City. Not today. They were docked right in tight to where I used to get my ocean videos over by the church. I should have went down there and got some video of that, because the ships would have been like this big in the frame. I mean, it would have been crazy. But they were like as close to the shore as they could get without being grounded up. And so I was very shocked that the ships would be way down there instead of down by the cement factory. So if they ever do that again, that's the first time I've seen them in that position. But if they do that again, I'm going to go down by the church down there, go out there and take video of that. I did not know that they were parked in that area, and that's very rare. So that's like me walking down to the beach right to the water and looking up like this and going, oh, the ship is like not more than 40 yards out there. There it is. Oh, my God. So, yeah, if we get any of that kind of video, people are going to like that one. That'll be kind of cool. We can take a video of the whole boat. It's not a little tiny fishing boat either. They're not massive freighters, but they're pretty big. Yeah, and so it's good. Yeah. Yeah, some Filipino history there. Let's go, right? Precious JD, yeah. Yeah, it's be cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's hard to tell exactly what it's shaped like. You have to get a very big overview. I think the easiest way to maybe see that better would be on a huge satellite map type thing, where you can get a better idea of exactly how the islands are all connected, instead of just looking at a map and people kind of like guessing. So drones and things like that would give you a much better idea exactly what the actual shape is. All I know is the island I'm on in Mindanao is a big island. And so it's we're at the very northeast tip of it. So we're not far from the Visayas. We're not far at all. It wouldn't take that long to get to Dumaguete from here. It wouldn't be that bad. Secret Island's not bad to get to from here either. Just a little bit of travel. Yeah, but some of those islands are not, there's nobody there. Or they only get visited by a stray tourist boat or something like that. But I forgot how many islands, maybe 1,000 islands have actual people on them, whereas there's like 6,000 or 7,000 islands that don't have barely any people, or if they do, it's only one or two. I have to look that up on Google sometime and see how many islands actually have nobody on it. There's quite a few that are very small. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of islands. That's a lot of them. And, but there's, I don't know. I can't think of, there's quite a few islands that have, man, I don't know what I got in my throat. I guess I got something in my throat. I had to get there a frog. But we're about done. I can't believe we're actually flying towards an hour already. We're at 50 minutes. And I'm going to get done a little early today. But we'll wait and see. Like and subscribe, you guys, okay? Let's get connected. And even the one that's telling me the history of Philippines, make sure you get connected, okay? Because you're going to want to see people get help too. So make sure you're connected. And yeah. That's cool. I know there's been a lot of interesting things in the Philippines. I was watching an show back years ago, and it was based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and somebody turned in a poison dart thing and a special type of thing that supposedly was used by cannibals in the Philippines. And as it turned out, it was true. These tools were used by cannibals in the Philippines, but it was from the old men that were just dying off in the 1930s and 40s, and they had actually had killed other people, but the tribe was dying out at that time. But it was kind of cool that there actually was a couple tribes of cannibals in Philippines back in the 1800s and 1900s. But of course, once they got educated or found out that you could eat other sources of food, they kind of that went away, thankfully. It's kind of crazy. Some in Africa had that at one time too, many hundreds of years ago. Like and subscribe. We're doing fantastic. Okay, life is good. I'm gonna. I guess I got a frog in my throat, so I'm going to end this in a couple minutes. So if you got anything to add to the room, I'm going to try to get off and relax a little bit, and then I'm going to get cleaned up. I don't really know what's going on right now. We're probably staying here, but we might be getting picked up at 4 o'clock. I'll check my wife here in a couple minutes and see what's going on. Yeah, I will stay safe. Things are pretty good here. Yes. I hope I'm alive tomorrow. I definitely don't want any big monster coming to get me, right? I think I'll be here tomorrow. We ain't promised for tomorrow, but I'll try to do my best to get to another day. I love you guys. You're awesome, okay? Things are fantastic. Yes, I know, Blessed, you're here. You're awesome, Precious JD. Things are going good here. It's really sunny here. We may be going to a funeral service, or we may be going to see somebody that got out of the hospital. I'm not sure which one yet. We shall see. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, that's awesome. Yes, please subscribe, get connected. It says there's 2 people in here, but there could be 3 or 4. And YouTube is not accurate on that most of the time. Like and subscribe. Let's get connected. Let's do it. Let's move forward. We're going to have an awesome sometime this evening. I should be home, so we'll do a live sometime this evening, and then we'll do our normal 3 for tomorrow on Friday. It's going to be awesome. I love you guys, and it's awesome. It's going to be great. Thank you, Noah. Oh, Noah, you're just coming in at the end here. Hi, Alex from Malaysia. Nice to have you. I'll wait a few minutes. No, it's okay, Noah. It's fine. I haven't really left yet, but I was thinking about leaving because I had a frog in my throat, but it went away, so maybe I can stay on a few more minutes. We were talking about Malawi and how hard it was to get around in Malawi because there was a lot of unrest in 2019. But the tea fields were pretty peaceful. When we were in the tea fields, and South Africa owns those tea fields, I guess they pay the Malawi government a certain amount of money to use that land to grow tea. And they grow a lot of tea in Malawi. And the water is there. It's just 50, 60 foot down. So now they've done a lot of water wells and stuff, and that makes it a lot better. The tea fields do get irrigated quite a bit. So you guys have a beautiful day. I love you all. And I will see you tonight. And let's get in there. Let's keep pushing it forward, right? Tell your friends about it. We'll be awesome, and I'll talk to you later. Like and subscribe.